What's up, y'all? I hit the scene, niggas ducking from my guillotine stare. I'm every there. Damn it, I done fucked it up. I was about to let the chopper say, hold on, let me start over. Okay, three, two, and one. I hit the scene, niggas ducking from my guillotine stare. I'm right there, my every word, a fucking nightmare. Getting high, let me see the sun rise and fall. This for my dogs, gonna die for y'all. Scream venom, no mercy when we all up in them, cut them down. The hell is where we send them. My whole team ready to explode, ride or die. Murder motherfuckers lyrically, and I'm not gonna cry. Me, a born leader, never lead a block without my heater. 2-click picks, I'm calling my bitch nigga heaters, and I don't rip until I'm gone. Thug life running through my veins, and I'm strong. Bye, bye, bye. Let's get high and ride. Oh, how we do these niggas now? I'm not gonna cry. I'm a bad boy killer. Jay-Z died too. Looking out for Mob Deep. Nigga, when I find you, weak motherfuckers don't deserve to breathe. How many niggas down to die for me? Yay, yay. West Coast Rider coming right behind you. Shoulda never fucked with me. I want money, hoe, sex, and weed. I won't rest till my road dogs free. Born first, we. Born first when we ride. Please reconsider before you die. We ain't even come to hurt nobody tonight. But it's my life or your life, and I'm a born first. What's up, y'all? Let's get into this jam. It's the Tuesday edition of Burn It Down with Kim Brown. I am she is her. I am we. Today, all day, on today. Thank you guys so much for making some time to join me. Listen, no news really tonight. Tonight is a culture commentary sort of a night. I feel a little bit behind because the Grammys happened on Sunday and many things transpired. Many things transpired. And when I revisited some of the commentary on those many things that transpired, I said, damn, everybody got this shit wrong. It is bad take after bad take after bad take. But guys, I'm here to make the shit crystal fucking clear. Because fire illuminates all things, does it not? Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna get into Killer Mike. We're gonna get into Killer Mike. Because as you guys may or may not have heard, Killer Mike was arrested. he was arrested. And you know, I do not relish in Black people having encounters with the police. However, we're talking about Black people who, by and large, have pro-cop politics. I said, maybe somebody got the treatment that they think other people should get, not they should get. But anyway, we're going to get into that. Because I'm telling y'all, I know what the fuck happened. I don't literally nor actually know what happened, but I know. And I'm going to tell y'all what the fuck really happened when Killer Mike got locked up. And I'm also going to get into y'all boy, Jigga Man, Young Hove. His comments about Beyonce, we can get into those as well. But it was why the fuck he was even up on stage. It bothered me. So I'm going to get into those things here in a moment. Also, a quick heads up, because at 7:05, certain people who might remain nameless, maybe their name is Bagheera. I ain't no snitch. But at 7:05, certain people got up and decided that now they wanted to go use the bathroom. So, given the fact that it is not mild temperatures in Maryland at present, Bagheera is currently outside, so I'm gonna have to go get her ass. So after the first segment, I'm gonna take a pause. Will's gonna come on here and do the bruh man dance with the bow tie and the no shirt. He gonna come in and do the bruh man. When bruh man jumped out the cake, are y'all even old enough to remember that Martin episode? Oh, anyway, classic. But that's what Will gonna do for us. So it's only gonna be a couple minutes. It's gonna be a quick show. So blink and you might miss it, and you don't want to miss that. So that's gonna be at our halftime. So first, before I get rolling, let me say what's up to our folks. Everybody that's checking in, thank you so much to the Fire Fam. Big up, big up. Who that? Who are these people? Wait, let me make the shit bigger. Hold on. Let me circle back here. Okay, I see my son Tyler's in here. What's up, baby boy? Schultze 100. Good to see you in here, baby. What's up, Warren R? What's up? Listen, Holly Horn. What's going on, baby? Stoner Loner, I'm glad our white friends are here because we have some lessons about how to be a quality white ally friend in the moment, dog. Like the white allies. I'm glad that y'all come over here and come and kick it. But y'all, we need to see that whiteness applied in real time on behalf of your black friends. So, I want y'all to take notes. This is a very important lesson that we're going to be getting into here on tonight. Peace, infinite content. Good to see you in here, bro. Well, bruv, let me say bruv because the children say bro, and that shit is annoying. That's all they fucking. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And ain't no sisses? Ain't no sis? Everybody, bro, huh? Cool. That's fine. What's up, KJ Sakuna? Thank you so much for coming through. Franny French. I already know Franny French know how to ally correctly out here in the world. Franny, we gonna tell the others what not to do when we look at this Killer Mike video because I was very disappointed. I said, Mike, you need better whites. These cannot be your chosen whites to roll with in the streets. You need better whites than this. So anyway, I'm gonna get into that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for checking in and for being here. That really means a lot. Big up to our good moderators. What's up to Courtney? And what's going on to the good brother Latif? We appreciate you guys doing what you do. And Wendy, thank you so much for being here as well. So let me get into this. Do me a favor, everybody. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow us different places around the internet. BIDWKB. And Wilbert, if you could, pop up the article. The first one, the Grammy.com article, because the Grammys happened. And one of the big takeaway from the Grammys was Jay-Z. Look at Jay-Z. 2024. Grammy, Jay-Z received the Dr. Dre Global Impact Upside Michelle's Award. I'm sorry, wait. Jay-Z received the Dr. Dre Global Impact Upside his ex-wife hit. No. I'm sorry. I can't read. Y'all know I have problems reading and shit, right? Let me try this again. Jay-Z receives the Dr. Dre Global Impact Upside D Barnes' Face Award. And let me be clear, y'all. I'm not referencing the trauma that Dr. Dre imparted and the harm and the abuse that he imparted upon his wife, D Barnes, or Michelle A as a joke. I'm saying the shit for real because I am deep in confusion. How in the fuck a known domestic abuser of women in the 21st century has an award, a prestigious icon award named after him. And I'm sorry, is the name of the award being called the Global Impact? Is that some sort of irony here? Like, I mean, is that, yeah, this motherfucker definitely had an impact on at least 3 women's faces that we know of. So why in the fuck are the Grammys as an institution largely recognized as pop music's biggest, most prestigious organization, right? Why are they giving out awards with known domestic abusers' names on it? Okay, that's the first part. The second part, let me tell y'all what a coward Jay-Z is, okay? It was extremely cowardly, number one, for Jay-Z to accept that award. That's goodwill. I think we've seen enough of that face. It was extremely cowardly for Jay-Z to knowingly go on stage and accept that award, holding the hand of his adolescent daughter for cover, in my opinion, and to unwittingly perhaps make her stand for some shit that she is too young to understand what she's standing for, right? Because I'm certain Blue Ivy don't know that Dr. Dre went upside Michelle A. head, beat D Barnes in the club, and allegedly abused his ex-wife Nicole for the duration of their 24-year marriage. I'm sure Blue Ivy don't know none of that. But I'm sure Blue Ivy was mature enough to know, and if her parents were so guiding her in a proper way, she probably would not want to stand with her father as he accepts that award that is named after somebody who beats women. Okay? Now, Dr. Dre has apologized to at least D Barnes, right? D Barnes, for those who do not know, D Barnes was one of the first Black women to host a rap video show, right? Based out of LA. And D Barnes was right there when NWA had their meteoric rise to fame. And she was there when Ice Cube left the group. And due to her altercation, I think, when did this happen, everybody? 1990, 1991, Dr. Dre beat up D Barnes in a club with witnesses, um, and for a very long time was unrepentant, refused to even acknowledge, admit, apologize. He has since apologized. But as you see, being a beater of women doesn't impede the career at all, right? Look at the music industry. They're like, oh, do you beat some bitches up? Don't worry. Harvey Weinstein, now that motherfucker's a monster. You understand what I'm saying? Like the levels of disgusting behavior and especially the misogyny, not only that NWA promoted in their lyrics, but Dr. Dre in his own personal, conduct. Just go, you say you bitches ain't shit. Don't y'all forget it. So Jay-Z on stage holding his daughter's hand, accepting the Dr. Dre Global Impact on Trauma in Women award, uses his time to advocate for his wife Beyonce. Beyonce, while a multi Grammy winner, both as a solo artist and with Destiny's Child, has yet to win the coveted Album of the Year award. Okay. And it's so thirsty at this point, the way in which Beyonce, I won't say Beyonce, let me leave Beyonce out of this, as Kalechi calls her Beyonce. Let me leave Beyonce out of this. Beyonce fans and now her husband done got on stage and begged these people, begging the white folks, please, please, please acknowledge our excellence. Can you please give my very light skinned wife the accolades that, admittedly, I will say that Beyonce deserves them, but I'm always curious why Black excellence requires and begs so much white approval. Like, how come Beyonce can't stand strong in the fact that Bob Marley never got recognized for a Grammy? Fucking Little Richard never got recognized for a Grammy. Like, there are so many great artists who got zero fucking Grammys, right? While they were alive. You understand? Beyonce has numerous ones. But the fact that she hasn't gotten this particular one, I think the Academy, the Grammys, know that, and they do it intentionally to make sure that she, at least to this point, never wins, right? Because they know it hurts her feelings because she's basically admitted as such. And here come Jay-Z, thirsty ass, begging. I wish I would be fucking Beyonce and a nigga would get up on stage and beg white folks for any fucking thing on my behalf. I'm Kim Brown and I dare. I dare nigga to go on stage and beg the white folks to please recognize me because I'm incomplete without this full white recognition. It's so sad and pathetic. And it just smacks of the thirst of the black bourgeoisie. Like, you niggas can't actually be black in excellence. Your excellence is only validated by white people's approval. And I need for y'all motherfuckers to reassess your whole shit around that. Okay. But just this the trifecta of fail for Jay-Z in this moment, right? To accept an award named after a known domestic abuser, to accept that award whilst holding his daughter's precious, innocent daughter's hand, and to also accept that award while begging on behalf of his wife, a black woman who arguably has been not fully recognized, let's say, in the way that they want in the Academy. And it's like, sir, you want this self-serving accomplishment for your unit, for the Jay-Z Beyonce brand, right? But do you care about the black women that Dr. Dre beat? That this award is named, like, this award is named after him. And listen, y'all, some people can be like, well, Kim, that was a long time ago, right? We should be able to move on from these things. But okay, my question is, who is we? First of all, because I can tell you that D Barnes faced still blacklisting. She has faced financial hardship. I can recall not so far in the distant past, D Barnes actually running a GoFundMe because she was facing eviction. But Dr. Dre went on to release The Chronic, produce Snoop Dogg, produce Tupac, sell millions of records, create his own record label, discover Eminem, sell a bunch of records, put out 50 Cent, sell a bunch of records. Like he was able to go on and flourish because imparting harm and trauma on Black women is not a mark against most men, right? It doesn't come back to bite them in any negative way. And again, I have to ask all the people that claim that cancel culture has taken so many people's career, so many men in particular have been unfairly accused of sexual abuse or being a creep or domestic violence, and they got canceled, they lost their careers. Name me more than five. Go ahead. Weinstein, R. Kelly, maybe Bill Cosby. Name me a couple others. And to be clear, R. Kelly, Weinstein, and Bill Cosby are the most worst of the worst. So if they got, quote, canceled, my God, look at the decades long sagas of abuse they were allowed to inflict on countless women before they were ever, quote, canceled. Canceled is some fake shit. There is no fucking cancel culture, okay? Let me tell you what actual cancel culture is. Cancel culture is a nigga like me, okay? Bitch, you don't even y'all don't even know me from YouTube. Y'all don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you what real cancellation is. Cancellation is blacklisting. Cancellation is being labeled as difficult. Cancellation is people trying to besmirch your work ethic despite you showing up early and staying late. Like that's cancel culture. Like where you actually lose things or in some instances never acquire them in the first place because of primarily who you are and how you show up in the world. And I'm fucking light skinned, y'all. Okay, like yeah, and I'm not saying I think y'all understand what I mean by that. Like any bullshit I have legitimately experienced as a Black woman, I have experienced racism and misogyny and misogynoir. Make no fucking mistake about that. But trust me, be a darker woman and walk through the world. Kim got it soft over here. You understand what I'm saying? So anyway. So for Jay-Z to use his wife as an excuse as to why Black women, or this, but her in particular, because he certainly was not up there on behalf of all Black women, right? He was up there for Beyonce, right? He came up there for Beyonce. And it's like, well, you can recognize how the Academy is somewhat shitting on your wife, right? This Black woman. But you have no qualms about lifting up and accepting an award named after a man who has been documented to have abused and harmed at least three women. And guys, that's the three that we know about. We'll pop up that Griot article because I got to say, when I saw the shit about Jay-Z on Monday, oh, look at Jay-Z on stage with Bill Ivy. Oh, so cute. Oh, look at Jay. Oh, look at him taking up for his wife. I said, why in the fuck is he up there taking a goddamn award for named after Dr. Dre? I don't want to shout out the Griot.com because I thought I was fucking crazy out here by myself. I thought I was out here by myself crazy. But here's the Griot. Dr. Dre has long been accused of domestic violence against women. Why is he still being rewarded? And the answer is very clear. Misogynoir. The specific hatred of Black women. Because guess what? Actually, I've never been clear on what Dr. Dre's wife's race is, Nicole. She just looked light skinned to me, but then other people were trying to tell me she was white for real. But I remember when she and Dre were going through their divorce proceedings, she was asking for large sums of money, but she had made the accusations that Dr. Dre had been consistently physically abusive to her throughout their 24-year marriage. And some people tried to say, well, of course she's saying that. She's divorcing him. She's trying to get more money out of him. Perhaps, but for the two prior confirmed abuse allegations against Dee Barnes and Michelle A, former R&B singer Michelle A, who is has Dr. Dre's child. So clearly there's a pattern. And that pattern was not unknown to the Recording Academy It wasn't unknown to the Grammys. They just didn't give a fuck. Okay. Much like Jay-Z didn't give a fuck. And he didn't give a fuck to get up there and make his singular bougie demand. And some people will be like, but he was reading the Grammys. I don't give a single flying fuck. How the fuck are you going to read down an organization while you were holding their award with your name on it? Like, that ain't bucking shit. To buck would have been to turn the shit down and put out a statement saying why. Even if it was all about Beyonce, which we know, because Jay-Z don't give a shit about women being hurt. You better not hurt Blue Ivy. Like, that's all he care about. Better not hurt Beyonce, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, that can sometimes be the myopia of misogynistic men. They only care about their mama, their daughter, and their woman, right? All the rest of you bitches, who the fuck? You bitches better get married. You bitches better find husbands. You bitches better call your dad. Like, I mean, all the women are just random bitches, except for mama, daughter, and wife. And that's the shit I'm talking about. That is that corny fucking shit. This is why Jay-Z should not be viewed as any leader. None of these black celebrities or any entertainment leaders should be viewed as leaders of our community, because look at the fucking goofy shit that they do. Look at the shit that they endorse simply by their presence and by their attendance. I know Jay-Z and others were trying to make a point about, black music widely not being recognized by the Grammys. But honey, when has it been? Occasionally. I don't think the last black artist to win album of the year, I believe, was Lauryn Hill, and I think that was 99 or 2000, right? The Grammys ain't worried about you niggas. Okay? And the sooner you niggas get that shit through your head and stop walking around here with hurt feelings and your heart's broken on your sleeves because your favorite artists or your artists themselves are crying the blues because they didn't get fucking recognized. Why is white acceptance so important to some of these fucking goofy niggas? White people don't have taste. I'm just kidding. Some white, and the exceptional white. Shout out to all the exceptional whites. Shout out to Joni Mitchell, because Joni Mitchell never lied. She was up there. Shout out to the exceptional white. But y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about, man. Like, especially from a musical perspective, an American music perspective, every single genre that has been created in this rotten colony has been created by black folks. Make no fucking mistake about it. Don't believe me? Look the shit up. And yet here we are. And some people have made a statement. So I saw Matthew Knowles, Beyonce's father. He was on TMZ, and he was making a case about racism against Beyonce. And again, I'm not even arguing that the Academy itself is not racist. It is, but Jay-Z is up there emboldening misogyny against black women, right? As he's holding the hand of a black girl, his daughter, as he's advocating for one black woman, his wife. And that's not the kind of leadership that I need. I don't need to sit down or aspire or wonder what Jay-Z thinks about a particular situation going on in society. Well, what would Jay-Z say? Well, if I could get an hour lunch with Jay-Z, what would he tell? Take these people off the pedestals and recognize them for the true goofies and self-serving bougie asses that they are. Boo. Let me go retrieve my dog. Will, are you moisturized? What's going on?
You said what now?
I said, are you moisturized?
My skin regimen has nothing to do with you, man.
We just want to see the glow. That's it. Just let your
I'm
soul
out here.
glow. Let it feel oh so silky smooth. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul. All right, nigga, I
What's up,
gotta go let
y'all?
the dog in. Take me off. I'll be back.
Oh, dang, hold up.
I didn't say this
That-
us together. I said you gotta go talk to the people, bank.
Oh yeah, yeah. What's up, y'all?
I know, but nigga, take me off screen.
Oh, okay, okay. My bad.
I want everybody to see my booty shorts. It's not time for that. Thank you.
Y'all see who you see your girl. But how y'all doing today? Hope y'all having a great, Tuesday. Tuesday, one of my favorite days. If you know. How y'all doing? Good to see y'all. Um, what's up with me? Yeah, shout out. Yep, yep. big Simpsons fan. So if y'all got Simpsons stuff, y'all like, share it with the kid. I love Simpsons. I love drawing them. Um, Everything about them inspired me as an artist. So big Simpson fan. But yeah. Wait. No. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Oh, let me share with y'all what I'm teaching the kids. I don't know if y'all care. Teaching about lines. Um, Definition of a line. We learned about Latoya Hobbs. She from Baltimore. Yeah. Oh, she back, y'all. You got your clothes on?
You got yours on is the question.
Nah.
So why you look like
Nobody
you over
stand up.
there? Look like you burgling, nigga. You fit the description over there. What's going on?
You said what?
You over there fitting the description. It's like
What?
you
What's wrong
looking
down
mighty
here?
black and suspicious over there.
Oh, okay. That's my life. That's my life. I was born that way.
Hey, Will, maybe you could come on towards the end of the Killer Mike saga and explain to us those big black man blues, baby.
Mm-mm. You gotta pay on. We're gonna put it on Patreon. But all right. See you later.
Okay, bye. Thank you guys. Bagheera thanks you as well because she said it's cold out there. She said, thank you for coming to retrieve me, mother. You are welcome, beloved Bagheera. Bagheera's doing well, by the way. Thanks to everybody that usually inquires about Bagheera. Here we are, 15 years, coming up on 3 months, 15 years and 3 months old. She is on tincture now. Did I tell y'all this? She's on the CBD tincture, the drops. So you're supposed to give like a drop per every 10 pounds or whatever. She's 50 pounds. I just give her the whole fucking dropper. I just give her the whole thing. Hey, she's 105 in dog years, kids. Ain't no point of holding back. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I get to be 105, don't hold back the good shit from me. Okay. Give me all of the good shit. God damn. The least of my worries would be overdosing, right? At 105. So anyway, so Bagheera's doing well. Thank you guys so much for asking, and thank you for your patience while I went and retrieved Ha. Thank you to Infinite Content for your super chat support. And Infinite says, please teach better than the ear doctor. Why? What did ear doctor do? Please teach better than the ear doctor. Will, that's a message for you. Now, Infinite, LMAO, you're funny. Infinite, to be fair, we don't know how the ear doctor is teaching. I have confidence in the ear doctor because I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because the ear doctor means well. The ear doctor has the best intentions, and I know what the saying is, but with y'all looking on the negative, y'all focusing on the wrong shit. Ear doctor is here with the kids in his heart, and I believe that. So from Queen Nzinga to Nicki Minaj. Yes. Shout out to the bruv. Ear doctor. Nakapondas. Let's get it. All right. Who is that? Okay. Thank you guys. Thank y'all so much for being in here. Please give the video a thumbs up, a tankle. Please and thank you. What does it say? How come? What is it fucking? Hold on. Y'all know I gotta do multiple steps here in order to. Oh, okay. I thought I'm like, what's up? Anywho. Who the hell is that? Wait a minute. Oh, that's Wendy. What's up, Wendy? I'm sorry. My bad. What's up, John Kemper? Thank you so much for being here. So let me get into my final piece of culture commentary. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, Burn It Down with Kim Brown, BIDWKB around the internet, and at our cash links to support us. Search BIDWKB, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Patreon.com/BIDWKB. Thank you so much to all the patrons. Guys, my next story regarding the Grammys has to do with the arrest of Killer Mike. So before I even get into the arrest, let me lead off with the positive, okay? Because there's a lot of petty coming. So let me start off this joint like an adult. We want to congratulate Killer Mike as a platform, Killer Mike as an artist, as a rapper, for sweeping the rap categories, if I'm not mistaken. He got what rap record of the year, album of the best rap album, best rap performance. He won 3 Grammys. Can't recall when or if that has happened before, maybe never. So, and that is quite an achievement, I guess, if you're looking for white folks' approval. If you're looking for recognition for the whites, oh, well, there you go. He's got that. But fuck all that shit. Even more importantly than the Grammys that he won, Killer Mike received the news that his 21-year-old son, Pony Boy, was the recipient of a new kidney. This young man had some kidney issues and just received a kidney transplant. And I want to send congratulations to Killer Mike and his family for that tremendous blessing, right? I have a relative right now who has been doing kidney dialysis for 9 years. We had a close family friend who had 2 kidney transplants. And of course, you guys know as part of our community, our good sister Jacqueline Lukman from Darker Than Blue on WPFW.org and our remix sister just got a new kidney her damn self, right? So we understand the importance of good health and making sure your family is good. So we want to send congratulations to Killer Mike and his family about the most important news that they received over the weekend: the receiving the reservation, the receiving of a brand new kidney for their son. So congratulations there. Now here come the petty, because at the Grammy ceremony, pardon me, before the actual Grammy ceremony at crypto.com arena in Los Angeles, they, the Grammys that is, presented awards for categories that were not going to be aired. Apparently, none of Mike's categories made the air. Do I have that right? So he accepted these awards and was very ecstatic and very jubilant. And then this happened. So, Will, if you could cue up that TMZ tape, because what is alleged to have happened, and Will's going to come on here and give us the play by play, but Will, you can start running it really as B roll, because I feel as like, this is some Zapruder shit. Like, you kind of got to see this shit several times. And to be clear, there's not going to be any audio on this, because, all right, this came from TMZ.com. No audio, because whoever recorded it was in a separate area than where the shit actually happened. So this person seemingly is recording this from a distance and not actually hearing any of the dialogue that is transpiring. But you're going to see Killer Mike in this video, and he's not hard to miss. You know what I'm saying? He's a big bruh. You know what I'm saying? He got his shit on. He's got his white Farnsworth Bentley trying to hold the umbrella for him. We're gonna call his assistant Skylar. I don't know his assistant's real name, but we're gonna call him Skylar. And let's call the security person, let's call the person Taylor. And we're going to get into how the whites have just failed in this situation altogether. And there's lots of white blame to go around here. And we could always leave with blaming the whites. But Will, if you don't mind, would you mind popping up your microphone and just giving a play by play, guys? Because for reasons that I think you guys understand, my play by play is a little unreliable. So I'm gonna let brother Will tell y'all what is transpiring. He's gonna give the audio description.
All right. So yeah, so we got Mike in the rain again with Skylar. They are walking up, and some guy with the hoodie on, we're gonna call him Jeff, is like in his face. I guess this is where his security is behind him for some reason. I'm like, what's the point of security if I gotta yell at you and you're in my way blocking me? Yeah, so Jeff is blocking. He is pushed aside because Mike is a linebacker. So yeah, he made it his way in. And this is aftermath.
Yes.
This is him getting arrested.
Now you can run
So
you can run audio on that as he's getting oh, well, there's 2 parts. Okay,
yeah, it was the
now
same
I
part.
understand what you're
Yeah.
saying. Got it.
Yeah, so it was like a after thing.
I got it. So the after thing shows him
Mhm.
he's still outside and he's
Yeah,
cuffed.
it looks like, now that I'm watching it again, it might be him trying to leave, maybe. Because this is the
Oh,
rain. You see what I'm saying? Like it was raining, and then when you cut to the second part, they still outside. It's still in the rain, but he's in handcuffs.
yo. Okay. Thank you so much for that, Will. So let me
All right.
fill in the details that I'm aware. Appreciate that, Will. You did a great job, as always. All right. So this is what's been reported. Okay. Mike has been charged with misdemeanor battery in connection with this incident outside of crypto.com arena. Now, what is alleged to have happened is that after winning the 3 Grammys, Killer Mike went outside. The reason he went outside, I don't know. I don't care. He could go the fuck outside if he wanted to. This nigga just won a Grammy. So he goes outside and realizes that it's pouring down rain and tries to seemingly go back through maybe either the door that he came out of or through another door where he had stopped by security and allegedly asked for a ticket or some sort of identification, which I'm sorry. Yes, I understand. All black people look alike. I understand it. My name is Killer Mike, though. Like, I literally just won the Grammys. Like, let me take out my phone. Let me show you. And so when Mike gets to this security guard, which in some media outlets has been identified as female, um, he is alleged to have pushed her to the ground. Okay. Now, after allegedly pushing this security person to the ground, the security person demands to make a citizen's arrest. Okay. And the other security people reportedly surrounded Killer Mike. So I'm not sure if he was trying to leave or what. But we'll go ahead and pop up the next video and we can hear the sound on that. So as you see in this clip that we're watching, you see Killer Mike, the interaction with security, and then you see him in cuffs outside. And then this is a clip that has been making the rounds on Twitter. Let's take a look. With the sound.
Hey, are you serious? Yeah. What the fuck? Tell us about it. That's cool, Mark. What up? Hey, are you serious? Yeah. What the fuck? Tell us about it. That's cool, Mark. What up?
So security or LAPD had Mike in cuffs outside and then walked him back through the venue. I can only imagine to humiliate him in front of his peers, right? To make an example out of him, right? Killer Mike positions himself and is um usually mischaracterized as a revolutionary rapper, as a radical rapper. And I'm not sure if is there such thing as a revolutionary Democrat? It's is there such a thing? I'm not aware of such thing, but we're going to come back to that. So ultimately, Killer Mike was booked on misdemeanor battery charges. Misdemeanor charges. Why is this man in handcuffs? For misdemeanor. Okay. And he was released on his own recognizance. There has not been any hearings or anything scheduled, but it is likely that Mike is going to have to face somebody for something behind this, right? Even though this is largely being regarded as a nothing burger, right? Like, he's not going to do no time for this. He ain't going to jail. He didn't even have a bond or bail, right? Okay, makes perfect sense. And to be clear, I don't like to see any black person getting hemmed up by security. I especially don't like to see black people who are entitled to be in a space and allowed to take up space being denied that because of a racial power trip. And that's exactly what happened there at crypto.com arena at the fucking Grammys. The white security guard didn't give a fuck if it was Killer Mike, to be honest, right? I don't know if the person didn't recognize him or did recognize him. It doesn't matter if they did or if they didn't, because at the end of the day, they didn't give a fuck about this big black motherfucker trying to come back through the door where he wasn't supposed to come. I know this nigga's in a tux, but how do I know he's supposed to be here? But y'all, Killer Mike has positioned himself as a radical revolutionary who has admiration for police, right? He has told us time and time again that his daddy is police, his uncle and them is police. He has a lot of respect for the tough job that the cops do. So I imagine he had that same respect for LAPD, right? Seemed to be very respectful, right? Police are just doing their job, hemming up your black ass for what? Being black, huh? Um, and here's my issue with all of this, okay? There's a piece of me that is experiencing a little bit of Schadenfreude. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Again, I still stand by my statement. No, I do not like to see black people under any circumstances get hemmed up by the fucking cops, unless it is an effort to save lives, right? A legitimate effort, not the fucking bullshit police shit that they say, right? But dog, a pro cop bougie in handcuffs. When I tell y'all, I fucking cackled. When I tell y'all that I cackled, that I laughed aloud. Oh, what happened? Killer Mike got hemmed up by the cops. Is he okay? He's alive? Is he hurt? No, he's all right. Okay. Now we can get down to the nitty gritty. Okay. Now listen, this ain't just hold on. I'm trying to figure out where to start first because y'all know I find a lot of I do again Schadenfreude, right? So where shall we begin? Shall we begin in the fictitious dialogue that I have already created that happened when Mike and his assistant encountered the security? Let's go there first. Hold on. So Killer Mike leaves the arena with his assistant, Skylar. Fucking Skylar holding the goddamn umbrella in the monsoon. Nigga, what is you doing, Skylar? So Killer Mike decides, oh shit, it's raining. Let's go back inside. My bad. I ain't even know it was raining out here, dog. Let's go back in there. Go back inside. Excuse me, sir. You can't come through here. Oh no, honey, it's good. We just came through here. I'm Killer Mike. Who? I'm sorry. Where's your ticket? This is where Skylar was supposed to intervene and white boy the whole situation up. White man the whole situation up. Skylar sitting there holding the fucking umbrella looking dumb. Skylar, we need you to get out here and white up the fucking situation. Your whiteness matching this security guard's whiteness. Them shits cancel each other out, Skylar. You got as much room and space to bark on the security on behalf of your black employer as the security has to question y'all, right? Skylar didn't put his body in between Mike and the people. I didn't see Skylar raising no whole bunch of ruckus. I didn't see Skylar put out a cell phone and try to get Jay-Z on the horn. Yo, Jay, they got Mike out here. I didn't see Skylar do shit except watch Mike get him the fuck up. Okay? Fail one for the whites, okay? Bad white ally. In fact, Skylar need to lose his fucking job. What is the point of having a white assistant if this motherfucker is not going to lay out their whiteness when need be for their black employer? Like, make it make sense. I say this to our white friends. You know I love y'all. Y'all cannot, you can't come kick it if if you're not going to go talk to the police on my behalf, okay? Because the police not going to listen to me by default, okay? And look at me. I'm short, light-skinned, and cute. Fucking Killer Mike is a giant black man, right? You know they won't go hear shit to what he had to say. And that's when Skylar should have jumped in there and be like, no, this is Killer fucking Mike. You let him in there. That like Skylar should have whited the whole situation. Skylar not even out here whiting right, Killer Mike. What the fuck? And then the other white failed in this situation clearly is the security guard. Okay. Now, Killer Mike has since released a statement calling the actions of the security guard overzealous. He didn't have anything negative to say about LAPD. Go fucking figure, right? Hold on. Did I finish the dialogue? Okay, yeah, that's what Skylar was the fuck supposed to. Let me tell you what actually happened. Hold on. I know I'm all over the place, but I'm a good storyteller, so y'all can follow me. So, Killer Mike, it's just like, nigga, don't you know who I am? And Jeff, the score. See, Will done switched up the names of the characters and shit like a typical screenwriter. Nigga, I called this nigga Taylor, and you'd have changed his name to Jeff. Fuck it. Security chick, man. I don't know the gender of the security person now because I've read reports that they were female, but they look, but perhaps a male body in the video. I don't know. But regardless. So Jeff, the security person, was like, sir. You pushed me. I'm going to make a citizen's arrest. And this is where the failure of Killer Mike comes in, because for his white assistant has failed him. The white security person clearly failed, but we didn't expect much. But I need y'all to put on your real person perspective here. Put on your real nigga shoes here for a second. If any fucking person, black, white, Asian, Latino, Arab, Farsi, Persian, African, I wish a regular ass motherfucker would tell me they are putting me under citizen's arrest. A citizen's arrest. Because let me tell you what a real nigga would have did. Okay? Citizen's arrest. I'm out. Bye. I'm gone. I'm gonna place you under citizen's arrest and the police are on the way. Cool, I'm gone. I'm out. You gonna stop me? What, you gonna jump on me? What, you gonna tackle fucking me? Then it's a real problem. I can't see a real regular person hanging around to talk to LAPD. But Mike reminds us that he's not a real regular person. He's a member of the black bourgeoisie. And because his family is police, Killer Mike made the mistake that we on this platform have identified black people, not even entirely their fault, but making the same mistake. You think you're going to come and explain yourself to the police, right? You think because you're an articulate, educated, moneyed, celebrity status, now award-winning black man, you think the police is going to give your words some credence. Killer Mike did not leave that citizen's arrest. I don't know if he didn't because he didn't want to or he wasn't able to. That I'm not clear. But if it was because he didn't want to, if he chose to remain there and engage with that person who was trying to make a citizen's arrest on him, and Killer Mike was probably like, fine, yeah, call the police. I'm going to tell them my side of the story, right? And what happened, everybody? When LAPD arrived and Killer Mike told them his side of the story, they said, and I'm sure Killer Mike loaded it up with, hey, officer, this is just a misunderstanding. I appreciate the hard work that the police do out here. My daddy's the police, my uncle's the police. And, in Atlanta, I'm sure telling Atlanta police or Georgia police, telling them, as Killer Mike is, Killer Mike telling Georgia police that his daddy is the police also, that probably means something in Georgia. That shit didn't mean shit in fucking LA, okay? So Killer Mike told the police, hey, I think y'all do a good job out here. My daddy's the police. And the police said, yeah, that's cool, man. Can you put your hands behind your back? Can you put your hands behind your back, nigga, because you're going to jail, okay? And this next clip I'm going to show y'all is not from the Grammys. It is actually a clip from whence our good brother and comrade, riot starter, Kalonji Changa, had Killer Mike on RSTV, the interview that all the remixers and BPMers talked about for a long time. But it was illuminating because Kalonji very clearly got Killer Mike's position on the Cop City efforts. And I just want us to revisit this because this is the reason why I have an empathy gap for this particular black person getting hemmed up by the police and getting embarrassed in the ways that he did. Because ultimately, Killer Mike supports the police. He supports the actions of the police. And if you support any of the actions of the police, if you think the police do a good fucking job, well then, nigga, they did a great job hemming your ass up, didn't they? They gave you double cuss because your ass was big and they didn't want your big ass to be uncomfortable, right? Look at the police doing a wonderful job. So let us revisit this interview from Black Power Media Riot Started TV. Kalonji Changa asked Killer Mike very directly about where does he stand on the Build Cop City efforts that are happening in Atlanta right now. Let's take a listen.
But I want to ask you, we definitely got to deal with this whole Cop City thing because Cop City.
I was going to say people have said I've been silent on it. Well, I just didn't want to talk to y'all. Kalonji is someone I know and trust, and he's someone I'll speak. So I'll give my probably first and final statement. They didn't put $100 million into this, and part of war is knowing what you have the war chest for and what you do not. My first job is to take care of my children, my wife, because I've given my responsibility to God to them by saying, hey, you know, I want this woman, I want these children, I want this, and my grandfather say my job is to take care of y'all, and I have to take care of them, and in taking care of them, what I've understand is I can't chase every fight. I can't chase every fight. When I see a $100 million project coming down and then get passed, I know that there's not much I can do as the one radical rapper, you know, right?
Speaks volumes, does it not? I mean, imagine, I want y'all to imagine Port-au-Prince, Haiti, 1803. They've been waging the French Revolution for 8-9 years, right? Long fight. Haitians versus the French. It's Toussaint Louverture and Jean-Jacques Dessalines. And here come fucking Killer Mike ass. Michel. Here come Michel, right? Michel like, Jean-Jacques, Toussaint, we cannot keep fighting the French. Their war chest is too big. It's too big. How quick do you think Michel's throat would have got slit and they threw that nigga right in the ocean? If you don't get the fuck away from us with that defeatist fucking shit, tell me, when have colonized black people in this hemisphere, when the fuck have we had the war chest to fight any fucking thing? Araminta, the dear Maryland sister, Harriet Tubman. I can only imagine a fucking nigga like Killer Mike on the goddamn plantation. These niggas is trying to roll out, go to freedom. Well, you know, the militia, they got too many guns. They got too many people on horses. You know, y'all not gonna get far. We can't fight. We don't have a war chest. I fucking. This is your radical? Is this your revolutionary? Don't fight the plantation system, everybody. Don't fight slavery. Don't fight colonialism, because the colonizers and the enslavers got too much money. Dude, just give up. Throw your hands up. Fuck it. It's done. Is this your revolutionary? Is this your radical? Please make fucking sense. And you know what? There's another clip. Will, if you could, please get that other clip queued up, because this is why I fuck with Kalonji. Because Kalonji, I always had empathy for Kalonji for this interview, to be honest, because it's hard to interview your friends. It is. It's hard to interview people that you fuck with, especially when these niggas got bad takes. And Kalonji knew this nigga had a terrible take. He knew this nigga had a terrible take. But Kalonji knew that we as an audience needed him to get him on the record. And I'm not even saying Kalonji was trying to get him on some old gotcha shit. Not even close. Again, he didn't have to be on no gotcha shit. This nigga just admitted openly and freely that $100 million is the threshold, everybody. If the fucking colonizers, if the whites, if the elites are spending more than $100 million, then you niggas just need to pack it the fuck up. It's over. Give up the fight. Hang it up. Because we ain't got the war chest. Nigga, we will never have the fucking war chest. Our ancestors didn't have the war chest. And guess what? They still wreck shop on these fucking colonizers any goddamn way. Just like the forest defenders are. Just like the Stop Cop City activists are right fucking now. And let's get back to that clip. Because, again, big up Kalonji. Kalonji hit this nigga with the follow-up. Let's run it.
That, you know, is backed by corporations. We know that. Nobody can deny that. It is $100 million. And we know these corporations are ruthless, because we know that they're going to do whatever it takes, from, you know, the murder of Tortuguilla, who was murdered out in the on the land where Cop City sits. Also, we know that, you know, they've came up with all types of terrorist charges on the 61 different individuals.
That scared me. That scared me a lot. That scares me a lot, to be honest with you. To see organizers, you know, press as charges RICO is very frightening.
So with you, I'm gonna just straight up ask the question: are you for or against Cop City?
I don't.
No,
I'll
no.
let you finish.
And what do you feel should be done? Should folks just accept this as an L?
I think I answered that part. I answered what should be done.
Right.
What should be done is I think this juggernaut is here. I think it ain't a what should be done is or what I think is gonna happen. What I think is gonna happen is it's here. What I think is inconsequential at this point because I think it's here. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's stoppable. So I think it's here. So the question becomes for me, how do I deal with it? It's not a question on if my lights get turned out. Now, my lights turned out. Do I have a lantern? Do I have a candle? What can I do to steal some power from the light pole out front of my apartment? You understand what I'm saying?
Right,
so it's not a litmus test of is Mike for or against. The thing is that nigga is here. So what do I think can happen now that nigga is here? And what do I think about training facilities in that my uncle was a firefighter. And I know for a fact that our firefighters in Atlanta, again, mostly black, they
That's enough, Will. That's enough because for one, to refute that little bullshit anecdote there to throw in about the black firefighters, and the firefighters will also be training at the Cop City facility. Kamau Franklin and the community movement builders have already let us know that the firefighters allotment of the training campus is a small percentage. It pales in comparison to what the police, to what the IDF, to what other police forces will eventually be coming to Atlanta to train. And, again, wasn't no gotcha questions there, man. The man said what he thought, and those thoughts are incredibly pitiful. And if I was somebody in Atlanta who held Killer Mike in some regard, it would bother me to hear that, number one, he had previously never spoken about Cop City until speaking with Kalonji. And then when Kalonji correctly raises up to him, hey, there's dozens of activists charged with domestic terrorism. Killer Mike said, yeah, that scares me. Apparently it scared him so much he hadn't said shit about it, right? Has he said anything about it? Like, in addition to that being a very blatant, the arrest of these activists and charging them with domestic terrorism, right? All of us are familiar with that, right? And that's a First Amendment issue, right? Amongst other things. Let me just start with the First Amendment issue, right? Rappers have long regarded their particular art as freedom of speech, right? We have seen the censoring historically. Some of y'all too young. Tyler, your ass is too little to be remembrance. But they didn't used to play rap music on radio stations. Then they would play it only after 6 o'clock. There was a number of lawsuits with, rappers, not clearing samples, and then, 2 Live Crew and NWA and Ice-T. And, there was a lot of targeting of rappers in its budding years, and fucking them up with free speech. You know what I mean? So rappers have normally taken on the mantle of free speech as part of their thing, right? And so that is what a lot of these activists, these Stop Cop City activists were doing, was free speech, First Amendment protected behaviors, right? Also, the fact that I to my knowledge, I don't think that Killer Mike has acknowledged the assassination of Tortuguita. I'm not even sure if he had any commentary for the murder of Deacon Johnny Holloman by Atlanta police. It doesn't seem like he has a lot to say about police activities and police brutality in his own community, right? Seems to be kind of, they have a tough job to do, I guess, says Killer Mike of the police. But the other thing that kind of struck me there when Kalonji, again, getting back to him asking him about the activists being charged with domestic terrorism, Killer Mike said that scares him. So it scares you. Why? Because it's fascism? Yes, fascism is scary. Yes, I would be more afraid for my wife and family, my spouse and family, about the fascism, more so about, I can't fight every fight. This is not every fight. This is an issue happening directly. I can't even say in your backyard, nigga. This is happening in your front fucking yard. This shit is happening on your block. It is an environmental justice issue with the decimation and the clearing of the forest down there. That's going to affect Black people. Okay. These cops are receiving the training, or will be receiving training at Cop City to fuck up Black people, particularly Black Atlanteans, your neighbors, your friends, your cousins. But I guess Killer Mike people, his family members have been police. So, I guess he's used to his family members fucking up the community for a long time. This shit ain't new to him, right? He used to his people fucking up the community long time, right? He said his people was Atlanta police. Uh-huh. I just want us to be very clear, y'all. And we have to tell the others. I heard commentary unwittingly from the Breakfast Club, and I even think Mark Lamont Hill offered something up. Just Charlemagne, very upset. Mark Lamont Hill, very upset. How could they hem up this radical revolutionary, Democrat? Pro-cop Democrat, this radical revolutionary pro-cop Democrat. How could they him? And y'all, all of us are not going to be able to spit the done language like brother Jared, or like Jackie, or like Kamal, or like Ricky, or like our most learned amongst us, right? We all not going to be able to spit it the way that they spit it. But dog, when you hear your people calling Mike a revolutionary, a radical, I need you to ask them the questions. Revolutionary how? Radical where? This nigga's for the cops, right? This nigga's not really against Cop City. This nigga is comfortable so long as his people are comfortable, right? And that is a trademark of the bourgeoisie, dog. Like, they just want them to get to a position of status and class that they can, I guess, elevate themselves out of being subjected to the racist whims of the police. And what happened to Killer Mike in Los Angeles was a textbook classic example. Okay. All you Black capitalists can try to Black capitalize your way out of niggerdom, out of fucking racism. And the whites will just have to remind you that you can't do that. Okay. Not that you don't have the desire or the ability to. It's just that we live in a white supremacist colony, and it doesn't allow for that. Even you, special nigga. Yes, even you, special darky. Like, you cannot out rap your shit out of this. You cannot out sell records out of this. You cannot out buy your houses out of this. You cannot out car collection your shit out of this. When Jeff, the white fucking security guard, decides to pull your card and tell you that you're not going, and that Jeff is going to unilaterally make a citizen's arrest, and your dumbass stay there and try to explain yourself to the cops, nigga, let yourself be reminded that the white security guard got more status, more pull, more access, more power than you'll ever have. And I'm sorry. I hate that for all of us. But I don't hate it for the Black capitalists, because when they get the nigga treatment, I love it to let it serve as a reminder. You wasn't famous enough. You wasn't rich enough because you're still Black. You're still Black. Let me let up off Killer Mike. Is that everything I had to say about Killer Mike? I thought the comrades was going to let the chopper sing this morning. My comrades took a higher road from the portions of the show that I was able to see. I didn't catch the whole remix, but I said, "Ooh, they gonna let the chopper sing." They did not let the chopper sing. I said, "That's cool. Give me some room. Let me box out. Let me make some room in the paint here. Let me get under the basket." You know what I'm saying? I'm goaltending out this bitch. I'm doing everything. So anyway. Shout out to my niece, Alicia. Oh, wait, did I even reinforce? What was the lesson? Oh, yeah, I was supposed to. Allied whites. No, I think I did. Okay, I communicated this to the Allied whites. Y'all better white it the fuck up, dog. I need you. I'm laughing, but it's not a joke. I'm dead ass. Like, when the manager Karen comes up and starts giving your Black friend some bullshit or follow, if you see your Black friend and y'all in the mall and she getting followed or he getting followed, or did you see the cops Like, I need y'all to be cop watch on these motherfuckers. I need y'all to be manager watch on these motherfuckers. I need y'all to be security watch on these motherfuckers. If you're gonna hang with black people, then be useful. You know what I'm saying? Be helpful. And y'all, I keep trying to explain to the allied whites, y'all got as much white power out here as the crackers. You do. You think you don't. You think you don't, but you do. You do. You just have to get indignant enough, right? And like the ways in which we see the viral videos of entitled white people behaving terribly, right? And but just the lifts that they are willing to go to get they fucking way, white folks, white allies, y'all can do that shit at any time. Now I just ask that you do it for righteousness. You're like, be Karen, but for righteousness. Don't Karen for bullshit. Karen for righteousness out here on behalf of your black friends and your friends of color. Okay. And Mike, she needs to fire that white fucking assistant, needs to get him an Asian assistant. Cause I'm telling you, the Asian assistant, I mean, the black assistant may not have been reliable. The white assistant, clearly useless. I don't know what the Latino assistant would have done, but the Asian assistant, the Asian nigga would have got somebody on the phone. Okay. The white man was I don't know, just totally not helpful in that entire scenario for Killer Mike. So anyway, white allies, y'all cannot just be kicking it. You got to be ready. And I need y'all to be ready. I need y'all to be ready at the ready. You know what I'm saying? Because as you see, the crackers will try it. You know what I'm saying? They will try it. Make no mistake about that. So we need our white friends to make sure that y'all is at the ready. Thank you so much to John Kemper for your super chat support. I really appreciate it. You said this has been so funny. I'm glad. Oh, yes. You said Mike got treated. Yes, you see what he got, John Kemper. And y'all lucky I didn't find. Thank you so much, John Kemper, for your support. It's one of the acceptance speeches that he was able to give, and I didn't pull those clips because I wasn't sure, because Grammys be tripping and shit. All these award shows be bugging. But he thanked a bunch of people, and they all sounded like his white friends, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. He thanked Seth and Josh and Zach. Skylar, right? He thanked all of his white friends. I'm like, dog, where was your white friends when the fucking white security guard was out here giving you the fucking blues? Again, you kick it with the white people too fucking long, you will forget that you are a large black man out here, and people largely do not recognize you, right? And they're gonna treat you accordingly. But keep shouting out your white friends, nigga, and keep shouting out the cops. And the cops gonna show you exactly the kind of training that they require while they are handcuffing your big ass. I wonder if Mike told the cops. Did he tell LAPD they was doing a good job? Doing a good job. Anyway, I'm gone. I will join you all tomorrow morning on the Remix Morning Show, starting at 8 a.m. Eastern. Can I shout out to everyone? Franny, who else? Rosalba, who else gets up? Some of y'all get up early as shit to watch the morning show. And I just want to thank you all as our West Coasters, our Mountain Timers, our Central Timers. Shit, I know that's why Sister Erica be giving us the middle finger. Like, I ain't getting on there with you bitches. It's 7:00 in the morning. So I get it, girl. No, that's fine. But Franny, I know it's early as shit to the hearts. All of our Cali contingent. Like, thank you guys for getting up and supporting us live. And if you're able, going back and watch the replay. But I be seeing y'all West Coasters in there. I said it is 5 a.m. in Oregon. Franny French is probably still tripping shrooms from the night before. I'm just fucking with you, Fran. I'm playing. Anyway, I'm gone. Thank you, John Kemper. Thank you, Infinite. Thank you to anybody else that I made. Oh, there go KJ Sakuna. Hold on. I don't like to miss y'all super chats because I don't want nobody to fight me. What's up, Quaker? How you doing, baby? See, again, I think Quaker would white it up. For righteousness, Quaker. You understand what I'm saying. Y'all get that's what I'm saying. And again, we may have some new viewers over here because we got a bump in subscribers. So, people may not be accustomed to the racial slurs and shit. But to be clear, like, our white friends are our white friends, and the crackers are the crackers, and them groups is not the same, okay? Because the crackers are the racist whites, and we call them crackers for a reason, because they what racist whites, okay? Our white friends, we call them our white friends. We call them our white friends, our allies. We appreciate them. They show up, they support, and I think they would white it up. For righteousness in the streets. And we appreciate that so much. KJ Sakuna, thank you so. Oh, wait, that's infinite confidence. Infinite, unless you ran us another one. Wait a minute, that's the same one. Hold on. Un momento, por favor. Ah, there we go. Thank you, KJ Sakuna. What you say here? You said even Dre. Even Dre got cuffed up. Even Dre got cuffed up. So law enforcement will remind you what they think of you, what they think of black people. Oh, what they think of black people, regardless. Yep, regardless what your class is. Yes, and that's fine. It's not fine. Let me rephrase. It's not fine. But what I'm trying to say is, like, don't get to a certain level of success as a black person, material success, right? Even recognition, fame, whatever you want to call it. Don't get to a certain level of success and then start espousing the virtues of the democracy and the virtues of capitalism. And look at what this wonderful country that we have. The fuck. Shut up. Shush. Because you sound real stupid right now. You sound real stupid right now. And that shit pisses me off. And yes, that is true, because Oprah got the nigga treatment at some point in Europe too, right? She went over to somewhere in Switzerland, went to Hermes stores, and they said, "Excuse me, miss, we do not serve. We do not serve the Africans." And Oprah said, "But I'm Oprah." She said, "Yes, we do not serve Africans. Nous ne servons pas les Africains. Non. Yes, oui, Oprah, oui. Non. Nous ne vendons pas à l'Africain. Je suis désolé." But anyway, fuck all that shit. Fuck these bougie niggas that get on my goddamn nerves. And if the police go upside the head, tell them they're doing a good job, man. Right? That's it. That is it. So anyway, gang, thank you all so much. I appreciate y'all hanging out. If you got some chuckles, even better. Hold on. I want to say what's up. Hold on. Y'all giving me a lot right now. KJ, who else is that? You know what? I'm leaving because I'm gone. Okay. Thank you so much to Will for all your extra assistance tonight. Thank you so much for holding down our impromptu break. Thank you, and thank you for editing and doing all the things that you do, Will. And thank you for your play-by-play commentary. We may call on you to do those services again in the future. Thank you. So thanks to Will and Molly, and we'll see you guys tomorrow on Black Power Media for the Remix Morning Show. Hey, shout out to the Hearts, by the way. This weekend is going to be our February Around the Fire Disability Support Chat, so we will be posting that information coming up soon. Join us for the Around the Fire Disability Support Chat. I'll remind you guys about that on Friday. All right, I'm gone. Y'all have a good evening. See y'all later. Bye-bye. Take care, y'all.